Okay, so just like my last video, I don't have a ton of things to show you. However, I have enough. And I have decided that I'm trying to make an agreement with myself, especially going into 2025. I really want to be more consistent with uploading content. I'm really bad about that. Most weeks I don't even choose a day, and there are some months that I might just put out like 2 videos the entire month. And mainly that happens around like the holidays or big events or something like that. But I don't want to do that anymore. And one of the reasons that I do it is that I'm always second guessing myself. And sometimes I worry like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough items to complete an outfit, or I don't have enough information to share. This is going to be a short video or something like that. And I don't want to do that anymore. I'm also inconsistent on Instagram and TikTok, but this is my favorite platform because of you guys. I was talking to my husband the other day and he was telling me, you know, just put out the video. Who cares? Even if you have like 3 sweaters to show, sometimes, this is what he was telling me. He's like, sometimes people just want to check in and see their favorite creators every week. He has a few, favorite creators that he watches regularly. And usually they are imparting a lot of information and a lot of knowledge and stuff like that. But he said, even when they don't, he still watches them because he likes their personality. He likes the things that they talk about, even if it's not something that he's trying to learn. And he's also kind of built a little routine around watching certain people on certain days and stuff like that. And so anyway, like the other day I was talking to him and I was just sharing something with him that really affected me on TikTok. I was following this woman and she had stage 4 cancer and she recently passed away. And it tore me up. Like I was crying about it because I have followed her journey. And when I woke up and saw that she passed away, it just made me cry. And I was talking to my husband about it and he was like, this right here, like what you're telling me, that's a video. Like who cares if you're not sharing clothes or sharing information? Sometimes people just want to talk about things like this, share their stories and be able to relate to other people on other issues. And he's like, that would make a video, maybe put on some makeup and just tell that story or something like that, and he makes it seem so simple. And in my mind, I'm making it way more difficult. Like, I'm like, I gotta be teaching you something, or I have to be showing you something that you love, And so anyway, he just said that sometimes people just like to watch people just because of their personality. Not that you guys want to watch me because of my personality, but you might, some of you might. And anyway, I have, influencers that I enjoy. And, if they were really inconsistent, I might get my feelings hurt. I might be like, hey, why didn't you put out a video this week? So anyway, I'm going to try to be really consistent going forward. So in today's video, I really just have like a couple cardigans. I have a couple jackets. I have a cute little vest. And then I do have some just little long sleeve, very casual tops that I might show you. Everything else underneath, you've probably just seen it in another video. I will link it in case you're interested, but I'm not going to talk too much about it. It's mainly just going to be like the outerwear. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so this right here is the first cardigan. And I feel like I look so classy. I love this lapel here. Now I did want to show you, look how nice this cardigan is made. Y'all, it's got a lot of weight to it and the fabric is very thick. I really like this fabric a lot. I like that it has pockets. Now I have not washed this yet. I did throw it in the dryer to try to release some of the wrinkles because it was in like an airtight bag, but there are still wrinkles. I'll probably have to steam it or something like that. But it does not have any buttons. It does have pockets. And I just feel like it's very, very classy. This is how long it is. Everything else you guys have seen before in a previous video. Oh, you have not seen this necklace though. Isn't that the cutest little bow necklace? Now this little chain right here, I actually picked up at Hobby Lobby. I never like the chains that Amazon jewelry comes with. And so I pick up these little chains from Hobby Lobby and they're so pretty. They last like probably around 6 months or so. And well, it depends on where you keep them. Like I just hang them in my bathroom area and they probably get moist and stuff like that. So they do eventually tarnish, but 6 months. And I think they're like $3 or something like that, but they just look really nice. And so anyway, that is just a little necklace that I bought. So yeah, this is cardigan number 1. Okay, now I just kept on the same outfit underneath. However, I am going to switch it out with something a little bit more casual because I wanted to show you how you could wear this, you know, more casually. Anyway, this, if you are a tall girl, you're gonna love this because look how long it is. At first I was thinking, is that too long for me? But I love it. I feel like this is such a cute look. I don't typically wear long cardigans like this, but I love it. And the only downside to this one, because it is very thick, I love the stylus sleeve. I forgot what it's called, but where it's kind of like a little bit more fitted up to there, and then it kind of doesn't balloon out, but you know, again, it's got some weight to it. Only downside is it does not have pockets. And what's so funny is that it's got so many reviews and very few people mentioned that it doesn't have pockets. And after that, I started to notice that some of my cardigans, a lot of my cardigans don't have pockets. And I'm like, that's weird. I feel like all cardigans should have pockets. But anyway, I feel like it's cute with or without the pockets. Okay, so this right here is how I would typically wear this cardigan. I'm just such a casual person. I live in a very laid back city. And on top of it, I just don't go very many places. The 2 places that I go most regularly is my son's school and then the grocery store. So other than that, unless I'm going shopping or going out to dinner with my family or something like that, I'm gonna dress really, really casual. So anyway, this is what I'd wear. I'd wear a fitted top. You guys have seen this top. These are actually from Walmart and they're considered skinny jeans. However, they're not like painted on. And once you kind of break them in, they lose their shape a little bit and then they stay like that. So they stay a little loose. They're not skin tight, especially from like the knee down. They're a little bit more baggy. They're more of a jean material. Now these boots, old Chinese, they're called Chinese Laundry is the brand, but I got them at Ross and they are my most worn boots ever because I like a flat boot. Casual and comfort is usually what I go for. I know that seems kind of boring, but that's just how I am. Okay, y'all, so I actually wore this exact outfit to the grocery store like on Monday. And it's just a fuzzy little vest cardigan. It does have pockets. Y'all, it is so, so cuddly soft. Like, you know, you feel like you're wrapped in a blanket. It feels like a teddy bear. Like it actually does. This is from Amazon. These boots, I got them at JCPenney. And I was in search for this exact style of boot because this is what I like to wear during the winter months. I have a black pair. I have several color like this also, but they're old. And so I just needed a new pair and I love them. Oh my gosh. And I did find a link and y'all, they were originally $80 and they're on sale right now for $24.99. And I did go a half size up. I typically wear 6.5s, but they didn't have any. So I got the 7s and they're so, so comfortable. I mean, especially because I knew I was gonna be wearing socks with them. Now, these are the same jeans from Walmart. You guys have seen this like Hermes inspired belt a million times. This is just a ribbed top from Walmart. And yeah, I did want to show you these boots real fast because look at these soles. Like you can obviously tell that I've worn them outdoors, but they're just so, so nice. I like that they're mid calf, like they don't go up too high, but they're not too low either. And they're just so easy to slip on. And I feel like you can wear them even if you have like big calves, because I have really tiny calves. And so there's quite a bit of space there. And at first I almost returned them because of that. But then I was like, you know what? Everybody that wears boots like this, they're always kind of hanging off a little bit, you know? So yeah. Okay, y'all, isn't this such a cute jacket? So whenever my daughter was in town over the holidays, she and I went jacket shopping and we both got matching jackets. Y'all, we got these from the men's section at Forever 21. They were on sale. I want to say they were like $30 on sale. And look how cute. Y'all, this is a hefty jacket. It's corduroy and it's got pockets. It's like fleece lined. Like you're definitely gonna stay warm in this jacket. And I did find it online. I don't know if it's gonna still be on sale. Well, I found it last week. I don't know if it's even still available this week, but so cute. I have realized recently that I like the way men's clothes fit me. Like I like the way my son's joggers fit me. I like the way my husband's jackets fit me and his sweaters. And so I've been, you know, whenever I go shopping, I will browse the men's section also just to see. if they have something that I like, and I'm glad I did because this is so cute. I want to say this is a small. Yes, this is a small, and it's still pretty big, but I like it big. I just feel like it's so cozy like that. So the top is just a ribbed top from Walmart. They're, you know, I buy them in every color because I wear them under everything. It's literally what I wear so often. This is just my perfect style. These jeans are from Amazon. They just have a little bit of a flare. I've shown them to you before. The shoes, Amazon, love them because they match with stuff like this. Now I did want to say, I actually bought a pair of sand colored snow boots like the other ones, bought them on Amazon, and they didn't get here in time. And so typically, when something would happen like that, I'm like, just forget it. I'm not making a video because my boots didn't get here in time and da-da-da, you know, and I'm just not going to do that anymore. So anyway, I put this together and, you know, it's okay. This is how I dress. This is literally how I dress. Like, this is how casual I am. However, I would prefer to wear it with the little snow boots because they're flat. Now, if I were going to the grocery store, I definitely would not be wearing these shoes, mainly because I don't want to be making that much noise whenever I'm walking around in the grocery store. And I just want to be comfortable. I'm grocery shopping. I'm not going to see anybody. I mean, I might see somebody. I have run into people that have asked me, you know, if I'm Jenifer Jenkins from YouTube twice, no, actually 3 times at the grocery store. And then a few times just in other places. But if you ever do run into me, then you're probably gonna notice that I'm really casual. One time I did run into someone it was at Home Goods, TJ Maxx. And God, if you're watching, I'm so embarrassed, but she came up to me and she was like, I know you from YouTube or something like that. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it catches you off guard. It catches me off guard. And so I was just kind of like, hi, you know, how are you, da-da-da. And thank you for watching or something like that. Anyway, I walked off and then I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go back because I just seemed so stupid. And so I went back and I found her and then I just, you know, got her name and stuff like that and just apologized for being so weird. And anyway, oh my gosh, y'all, that day I was trying to take off my nails and I could not get off like 2 nails or maybe 3 nails and they were white. And I wanted to go to the store and I was like, you know what, I'm going anyway. Who's gonna be looking at me? Who's gonna be looking at my hands? So anyway, I'm sitting there talking to her and I know I use my hands all the time. And she probably noticed because they were stark white. And she's probably like, oh my God, you are so different in person. She had to be like, wow. But it's kind of like I am right now because I started this video with all my nails on, but I decided I just wanted to stick them on today. I didn't want to glue them on. And so I just got some press-ons and they have just popped off. So I'm like down to very few, but hopefully you don't notice. But these were white. So she was probably like, weird. Now, these are the little ribbed tops from Walmart. Like I said, they're $8. I got them in every color. I have them in every color. And then these jeans are from Amazon. And I have these in this dark wash, and then I have them in black, and then 2 in the light wash. And I like them because I feel like they're almost like skinny jeans at the top, and then they're kind of just flare at the bottom. They're actually longer than this, but I cut them. So if you're a tall girl, you would love these. I'm only 5'3½". And I had to cut them, and they still almost go all the way to the floor, you know, in the back, and I like that. Okay, so I showed you guys this little shacket. I hate that word. In my last video, I just held it up. I was wearing an apricot one, and I have it in black, apricot, and then this, because it's so perfect. Like this right here, this whole thing, this all from head to toe is like how I like to dress. I'm just very casual. Now these jeans, I did want to say, these are new. These are from American Eagle. And you know, anytime I take my daughter shopping for whatever reason, I'm like, I'm picking myself up some stuff too. So I got 2 pair of American Eagle jeans. I don't have the other ones there. The other ones are light. They don't have any holes or anything like that, but they're the exact same shape as these. And I just love this shape. This is a perfect shape. It's not skinny. They're that jean material. So once they lose their shape, like you can tell I've already worn them, and they kind of have some creases and stuff. I love the shading also. But this is what they look like from behind. And they do have holes in the knees. So I know somebody's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're wearing holes in the knees. But I like it. So anyway, the shoes, love these. These are from Venus. and they don't sell them anymore. I did find some on Amazon that are very similar. However, I have not purchased them, but I will link them because I just think they're so cute, and I love the little stars on the sides. But these jeans, more than anything, y'all, look at this. They are just an absolute perfect fit. Now, I did want to say, American Eagle has the most vanity sizing, like off the charts vanity sizing. These are a 00. I've never even worn a 0. Like, I don't think I've ever in my life worn a 0. So to have 00s, you know, I don't know, it's just a little funny. So this right here is why you should never skip out on Ross, because look at this jacket. Look at this coat. I don't know what you call it, but it is so beautiful and it is so well made. What does that feel like? I don't know what that feels like. It's so soft. Look at this collar. This collar is actually removable. So you can take it off and just have it like a trench coat looking jacket. It's so beautiful. Even the pockets are lined. Well, I want to say that I got this for $24.99. I'm almost positive it was $24.99. Nobody would ever look at me wearing this and be like, I bet she got that at a discount store. Or I bet, you know, she bought that for cheap. You just wouldn't. I mean, it looks so expensive. It looks so elegant. And one of the reasons is because I put the rest of myself together. You know, I take care of myself in every other way. Like as if it's not taking care of yourself if you don't spend a lot of money. That's not what I meant. But, you know, I put on my makeup, I do my hair, I, you know, try to stay fit and stuff like that. Most people are not going to assume when I'm coming in dressed like this, they're not going to assume that I'm wearing something inexpensive or that I'm wearing something that I got at a discount store or something like that. Now, there are some things that obviously look cheap when you buy them at discount stores. This is definitely not one of them. And I just think it's so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous, and it's heavy and it's very, very warm, and it's just beautiful, and I got it for 25 bucks. You know, it's funny because I'm very frugal. You've probably noticed on this channel. I was reading my comments the other day and somebody left me a really sweet comment, and they were like, you've not changed at all since, you know, when you first started this channel. As far as, you know, I feel like I have changed in my looks, but not like as far as like being frugal or not doing a bunch of sponsored videos and da-da. Y'all, I get emails every single day to do tons. I mean, I could be making so much money, but I never started YouTube to make money. I mean, it would be nice, and it has been nice to be able to make some money, but if I wanted to and I just decided to do sponsor, then, you know, I could definitely be making a lot more money than I do now. But I don't know, it's just, there's an obligation there, you know, and it can be a little bit stressful also. But I've always been very frugal, and not when I was young. Like whenever I lived with my parents, of course, I was just like, it's not my money, you know. But once I got older and I started to learn the value of money, I just became very frugal. So much so, like, I don't have to be. Like, my husband does not require me to be frugal like I am. As a matter of fact, I get after him because I feel like he is wasteful with his money. Like if he buys something and doesn't like it, he just won't even bother returning it. I'm like, you better give me that receipt and give me that bag, because no. And he's like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna make a whole trip for $15. I'm like, that's ridiculous. So anyway, and my daughter's not frugal at all. And you would think that we were broke by the way that I spend my money, but we're definitely not. I mean, we're practically paying a whole mortgage for my daughter to live where she's living right now. And, you know, putting kids through college is very expensive, especially when you're paying for their housing and, you know, everything else. But anyway, so if I can buy something that looks this cute and not have to spend a lot of money, why wouldn't I? You know, some people are so against like being frugal, like as if it says something bad about them. And I don't think it says anything bad at all. Okay, so I'm actually gonna stop right here. I was gonna show you just some casual little long sleeve tops that I bought, but I'm losing my son and the sun like outside, and my family's home now. I actually had to have my husband go pick up my son. I typically do that, but we both work from home. And so if I'm still making a video, you know, I'll say, can you go pick him up? And of course he's like, of course. So anyway, he picked him up. They went and got like takeout, and they're already home, and I'm still here making a video. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it here. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate your time. I will have links to everything that I showed you in this video in the description box below. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend, and hopefully I will see you back here next week.